Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode on the Truly Bedrock server. That's right, guys, we are back and we are ready to start a brand new day. So, as you can see, I am in the nether, and that's because today we are taking a much needed break from the base and working on a tunnel. But this isn't my tunnel, this is a community tunnel. So we're over here in the Nether at the Gaming District tunnel, and I told Lee that I would do the tunnel since she's been doing pretty much everything else. And so I brought these materials over and I've been playing around. I think this is what we're going to go with. I went into creative, kind of tried to do diagonals, but I don't know if anyone has told you. Building in a diagonal is not the most easy thing to do, and I've been struggling. But I think this is going to turn out pretty well. I have a bunch of black stone along with some other blocks that I haven't really played with a bunch. So let's see. I need to find. Did I bring a stone cutter? All right. So let's just put this here, and then let's see. I need some polished stairs. There we go. Okay. So I think if I do this, give it a little bit of depth here, I think that it will kind of give this the feel that I'm looking for in the corners. It's just enough detail, I think, that's going to make it not look so boring or like the most repetitive, I guess, because this is a pretty repetitive pattern, as most things I have been building this season have been. But I think that this will make it stand out enough. But if I'm being honest, I think that it could still use a little bit of work. It's not perfect. So, what I'm going to do is while I am working on this, I think we're going to cut to a clip that I did a little bit earlier of the latest Truly Trophy ceremony.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely pleased to be here today to present to you the winner of the Altitude Challenge. Woo!
Woohoo!
The crowd goes mild. That was amazing. Thank you very much, everyone. So, who won the challenge? I don't think many people who actually took part in it are actually here today, but I'm just going to get the envelope. Can we get a drum roll? And the winner is... Pause. Groover Guy! Yay! Oops, I fell off the stage. I was so excited.
Well, I know. I mean, I would call Fix, but mine didn't go particularly well, to be honest.
I was going to say, what were your numbers like?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, I got 19 something, but all I know is that I got the highest number, so I'm quite happy.
Yeah, I remember the numbers. Like, you were like 300 ahead of me in Dadcraft, and then Foxy had, a spare elytra instead of another stack of rockets, so he was well behind.
You made big mistakes.
Yeah.
So do I get to do a thank you speech?
Sure.
Of course, yeah, we demand it.
You demand it. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who helped me in gaining this trophy. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm pushing it off the stage towards you guys. So
Literally, it's magically floating. Yeah.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Right. This is how good these trophies are. I'd like to thank my family, the Tea Fairy. I'd like to thank Groover Cat. And I'd like to, most of all, thank myself for being great and flying so high.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, congratulations. Yeah.
I swear, if it was anyone other than Groova, I would say that they cheated. I mean, you can't win your own competition. But you know what? It's okay. And you might notice something different. I removed the nether brick. I didn't like how it looked. It was just too dark. So I have this block right here, and I think this is the pop of color that this area needs because this is a really small hallway. And with the dark colors, it just really closed it off. So we're going to play with bright colors and hope that it doesn't look awful. But I think this is really going to look okay because we did use the prismarine with the black stone in our guardian area, and I really liked how that looked. And I think that it ties in nicely with the warped wood because you have those like green veins. And I think that this just ties together pretty nicely. And then we still have the blue terracotta bringing in the more purple color from the wood. So I really think that this is going to look quite a bit better than the nether brick did. Of course, I won't know until I really do a bigger part of the tunnel, but for now, I'm pretty secure in the fact that I think this is gonna look nice. I feel like the color palette I have been working with the last few videos has been really different in a good way. Like working with the crimson wood, it was a nice change of pace. And I think that this is going to look good as well. I know that it's kind of a palette that I have used before so far, but I think it will change up quite a bit here with the other aspects of it. I don't know what it is. I think that I am onto something. I'm not sure what that something is, but I'm pretty happy with it. But we'll see. I'm sure this will change and things will evolve. But for now, I just think that it's really something that excuse me, well, it's something that I get to play with. It's something new. Which I am very happy with. So I came over to the base to pick up some more blackstone for the build, and I found these. 3 shulker boxes full of blaze rods. And for a second, I was confused. But then I remembered I asked Zap for 3 shulker boxes full of blaze rods because I am sick of crafting a bunch of scaffolding for fuel for my furnace system, and I needed a ton of smooth sandstone. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to grab our diamonds and we're going to head over to Zap's base and pay him because he was kind enough to deliver them for us. So it's been a minute since I headed over to Zap's base, and look what he's done. He added his tunnel, and it is amazing. It is such a good combination of all the new blocks, and ooh, he's even provided boots. Yeah, there we go. Soul speed. But look at this. It's the warped wood, and then we have this. I wonder if I can fly. Oh. So I got distracted. So there's just a really, really good combination of all of the nether blocks, and I am quite a big fan of this tunnel, even though this is making me a little sick flying through. Wow, look at it. Okay, distracted, and it looks like I'm getting pretty close. This is a really long tunnel for all of these supplies. But if I'm not mistaken, this leads to his sorry. His nether fortress, and he has. See, I saw his episode where he did this, but I haven't actually been over here since he has added the armor stands. And whoa, I really like how like atmospheric it is over here. And I'm surprised that there's not a million ghasts or anything, but it's just really nice. Where can we leave these diamonds? this is ominous. Let's, you know what? Let's leave them here and put a torch so nothing spawns, because I'm not rude. And let's just say, zap your A-star. Love, Jess. Alright. And you know what? I think he'll find that just fine. So let's get back to building a tunnel. So I did a thing and I didn't realize I wasn't recording. And you will notice that things are a bit different. I have added shroom lights and some black stone stairs. And I really like it in between the prismarine. I think that it's a nice way to break it up, and I'm pretty happy with it. As you will see, the ceiling it is not quite started yet, but I think that's going to be black stone as well. And then it'll just kind of encompass everything and just give it a nice rounded feeling. And so that the big, like, pops of color will be in the center of the tunnel and not like up at the ceiling. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm pretty sure that it'll look really good once it's done. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we have so far, and I hope you are too. So I have been working and I've got quite a bit done. I think that this has really come together, but there are a few touches that need to get added to really complete the look. And I think this is exactly what it needs. A little more color towards the center, bringing out more of the purple hues. I think it really is something that the build was missing, because just having the shroom lights was a bit too warm. So the rest of the room, it just kind of made it feel, yeah, I guess warm is the like word I'm looking for. But what it's missing, I have just over here. So the thing I like about this room is the lanterns with the blue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of these and come back this way. Let's see. Can I reach? I probably can. Let's see. So to get the full picture, we need to add more of these and that. All right. Let's do this, add a few more, and one on this side. So what we're going to do is add these lanterns and see if we don't get the full picture. So let's 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's space these out so that we don't have them every other one. Okay. There we go. Just imagine it with more trap doors. I think it's missing something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely missing something. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm not sure if this is genius or idiotic, but I have an idea. Does this not work? Hold on. Sand. Okay. I know part of my ocean has sand, so let's fly. Come on, fly. Ooh, okay, here we go. here we go. This is an empty space. Get rid of you. And do I have Silky Touch? Nope, that's Lucky. There we go. Okay, let's get a few more of these. Do you get different kinds, or is it kind of like flowers? If you bone meal sand, do you get the same variety? Okay. See, that's 2 pink and 2 yellow. I'm a bit worried that's all we're gonna get. I think that maybe if we have a variety of the coral, it might look good. Okay, so here's a purple one, magenta, whatever. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's just random because there's a red one. Let's clear more of this. Do you only get the coral, or can you get the coral fans from bone milling sand as well? That's something I would be interesting to know, because right now we're just getting the coral. And, well, right now we're just getting grass. Come on. There we go. I haven't got a blue one yet. There is blue variety, isn't there? Wow, my luck is terrible. Okay, there's another yellow. I just want a blue. Give me a blue. Blue. Okay. I'm just going to say here, I'm going to do this for a little bit, get a few more of these, and then we will head back into the nether. Okay. Moment of truth. Time to see if I'm dumb or a genius. So let's just put a variety in here. Let's see. Do I have? Yeah, there we go. 2 other ones. All right. Let's purple. Ooh. Let's use a blue. Okay. So just go like this. And did you see it? Did you see it? I think that works. That is exactly what this needed. Just something to break up the colors. It's perfect. I'm so happy with it. And while I continue working on this tunnel, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a clip of the next Truly Trophy game. So I'll be right back.
All right, welcome to the pumpkin patch. I'm glad everybody found a seat.
It's lovely.
It is.
Good use of mini blocks here. I like it.
Yeah, no, you'll notice that I still haven't gotten around to learning how to use the dies, so they're all just in the middle of places, but that's fine. That's fine. It works here. So as you can see, there's a wonderful Halloween district here now. If anybody feels like building anything around here, the portal's up there. There's supplies that can be used to make trails and stuff. And regardless, you are all invited to come build a giant pumpkin for the Truly Trophy for the month.
Nice.
Awesome.
A little overwhelmed by it, I see, Verdi. Oh, yeah. So basically, the rules to it are there's the 8 patches around here. Everybody who wants to participate can pick one, slap their name on the sign by it, and then go ahead and build as big or as little of a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern in it as you'd like. So if anybody does need orange terracotta, let me know. I have a ton of it. I know it's not for sale anywhere, but I think all their orange blocks are for sale pretty much. And fair
Looking at
warning.
Beardy.
Right.
Jessie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not selling the orange terracotta. I'm giving it away because I have too much of it. But
That's what happens when you live in a mesa.
Yeah, it
yeah,
can happen.
that is absolutely what happens when you live in a mesa. One word of fair warning on this. There is not a whole lot of lighting in the area, just in the interest of allowing the jack-o'-lanterns to be the glowy things. So there is a bed hidden behind the hay bales. I recommend using it while you're out here.
Yeah, I'm going to take note of that. This
Yeah.
area is not this area is
Exactly.
not beardstone proof, and me and creepers are not the best of friends. So yeah,
Yeah,
I think
and
I'll just run towards any other jack-o'-lanterns I see that aren't mine, and we'll see what happens.
hey, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
responsible
that's the
for
way.
any damage. That's all I care. But yeah, I figure we'll do some kind of judging over Halloween weekend. I haven't yet figured out how that's going to work. Probably going to just guilt anyone who didn't participate into being the judges, but we'll see. We'll decide it once everybody is all built.
Sounds
good
fair.
to me. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Amazing.
have fun.
Thank
Right.
you.
Cool. Right, I'm going to go grab a plot.
So are you two in the Halloween spirit already? You're both dressed as Steve on my screen. Are those your
Oh.
Halloween costumes?
Oh,
You
no.
need to fix your permissions, right? Your settings.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to profile, and then the third one down says only allow trusted skins. Click that off, and we will no longer be Steve.
Profile. You said unclick it?
Mhm.
Yep.
Ah, okay. That's magic.
Yeah.
It is.
Sweet. Yeah, because I saw Groova and Beardy as their
That-
skins, but
They
So the
are.
whole time you're
guess
like,
you guys
why
are
are
not-
you Steve?
Yeah,
you guys are not trusted.
we're also not in the
Wow.
versions from your from the texture pack.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
We're both we are both in Halloween skins at the moment.
Oh,
Hmm.
gotcha.
So
And I'm actually in a Steve skin, if that helps. Okay, I'll go now.
Okay, that was the last cut of the night. I promise, the last cut of the episode. We are done. But while I was playing that clip for you, in that time, I have finished the tunnel. Not only have I finished the tunnel, but I've done some things with the tunnel to the raid farm as well. I have put in work and I am so ready to show you guys what I have come up with. And as you can see, all of the coral have been added. The trapdoors are in. The lanterns are up. And I think it looks amazing. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but come on. It's so good. It's so just different. I like it. I'm a fan. It's not something that is typical of me, and it's not a palette that you often see together. And I think that it works really well. And as you come up to here, you'll see that I have this transition into my tunnel, since the gaming tunnel does, of course, cut through my tunnel and continue into the gaming portal. And this is kind of what I came up with. This was a little hard because I didn't want to move the portal too much, since Lee had already designed this one over here. I wanted to make sure that I left it and didn't cause too much trouble for her. And yeah, so I didn't mess with this too much. I just made this work and I really like it. What I did do is add stairs on this side so that when you go through the portal, you can just go right in. And I think that that suffices. But yeah, so the gaming tunnel is now done, nice and complete. And as you may have noticed, I have put in a floor for the tunnel to um, the raid farm, as well as worked on the design. So last time you guys saw it, I'm pretty sure it was just the walls. I had just had this design, And this is what I've come up with for the ceiling. And I really am more happy with it than I thought. I wasn't so sold. I kept doing multiple ceiling designs and nothing looked good. I may be a little bit stubborn. I may be a little bit picky, and so just nothing looked good to me. I was really annoyed with it. I wasn't super happy, and then I just kind of did something, and it worked. And I think that this does just that. It does work. I really like the addition of the nether brick. I think that it just adds something to it. And then the varying heights of the lanterns, I think that adds. And as you go through, it just looks really fancy. It's a lot more fancy than I thought I was going to do for the raid tunnel, but I'm pretty happy with it. I do have my shulkers here because it's not done. It is far from done. I have a long way to go, but I'm really, really pleased with the design. And I really can't wait to hear what you guys think because this is it's quite different. Both of them are very, very strange, I would say. Like they're not typical designs, but I'm pretty happy with them. Unfortunately, though, that is all the time that we have for today. This episode has been pretty crazy and all over the place. I mean, how many cuts were there this episode? Just it was a lot. It was a lot. We did a lot, and I'm really happy with it. So, without further ado, if you like this video and you like me, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because it really, genuinely, truly helps out my channel and I appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate your face for stopping by. You mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye, guys.
Catch your breath and you sleep now.